lately these UK garage tracks have been blowing up our For You pages.
I'm just gonna tell you straight, baby, I'm a...
Do you think about the days when we sat down smoking, when I'm drinking highs on?
So in today's video we're gonna dive in the style of artists as Notion and creating a remix like this. We're gonna start off with our vocal sample. Artists as Jiggets and Notion used other samples to create their own remix. So for example, let's head over to Spotify and check out this track. So there's that iconic sample and they took it from this to this.
Do you think about the days when we sat down?
So we need to find our sample as well. I came across this new Drake album. He always has a sort of interlude on it. I came across this one. But there's a really cool chorus in there. Those type of vocals tend to work perfectly with UK Garage. So let's rip the song and drop it in FL Studio. Sped it up to 145 BPM. Giving us this Drake vocal. Then we need to mix it. First let's beef it up a bit with OTT. EQ it. Bit of boominess of the vocal removed. Crisp it up with some more distortion. Then I add a delay. Controlled with a P controller as you can see. For the wetness. Giving us this vocal sample for the track. So now we need to write those iconic bass lines. So in these kind of tracks the artist uses quite similar basses. So first we need to make the bass preset. Start off with 2 saw waves. Then fine tune them opposite of each other for a detuned effect. Then 2 octaves down and 1 octave down. Oscillator B will give us the harmonic sound, so bump it up 7 semitones. It's already getting there. Then the sub oscillator, saw wave, 1 octave up. Just for some more higher harmonics. Then filter it, create some drive, and route LFO1 to the cutoff for some movement. Then we need to mix it. Some hyperdimension to open up the stereo field. Distortion. OTT to bring on the high end. Some reverb and delay, just a tiny amount to add some more space to it. And roll off some of the high end. Which is really dope, but it gives us an unstable low end. Remove the low end. To make room for a sub bass we're gonna add later on. But first we're gonna dive into songwriting. We're gonna use a lot of long steady notes. Starting on the root, down to the 6th. Then go up to the 4th. And finish it like this. So then just copy over the Serum. And add in the sub bass. So open up the speed pack. Yeah, this one's solid. So just copy over the MIDI into a new pattern. Split too high. And then just drop in the classic sound equalizer. And boost a little bit more of the low end. So altogether the bass. Sound like this. So now we're gonna continue with the drums. The UK Garage drums are really groovy, so let's straight dive into it. Let's open up a speed sample pack and start off with a kick drum. Let's go for this thumpy kick. Then drop in this organic head. And another 9 kind of clap. So this will basically our foundation. Then we're gonna spice it up with some drum loops. This one got quite some groove elements in there. With a closed head. But we need to mix this one, lower volume. And EQ it some more. I think the clap is too heavy in there. So dynamic EQ it. So every time the clap hits, it will get dubbed by the EQ. Then I want to add some more rides on top of it. And a low volume of course. Yeah, it's perfect. So this will be our foundation. Then create a quick drum fill at the end of it. Together with some crashes. Give them a little fade out. And a low volume. And it's perfect. So then we can transition to the second part. And just add some more shakers on top of it. This basic one will work perfectly, I think. So altogether, this will be our drums. We almost got all the elements ready, so now I want to add a synth on top of it. So let's head over to our new sample pack and pick a lead sound from it. Yeah, this one will do the job, so we're gonna follow the MIDI of the chords, but then make it rhythmic. So just go down to the C sharp, up to the G sharp, and finish it on the B and C sharp. Something like this. So then we need to mix it. Kinda weird, but I want to add some fresh air on it. It's made for vocals, but it's just a really nice boost in the high end. Open it up with some OTT, and remove the sub with EQing. And I route it to the sidechain channel as well. I did that for all the synths in the track. So we can use this one in the break. And then to give the drop some more depth, just copy it over with the vocals. This will be our foundation. Now I quickly can arrange it. So I quickly worked on the arrangement by adding some effects and animations and just structured it into a full song. Starting off with the vocal, like we had before. There's some up and down lifters, together with a snare build up. Then I also filtered in the drums at the start of the break with a low filter. Then together with bass, I also made it the low end. And the volume is gonna duck down, because all these other tracks have that as well. Then in the smell and the master, and there's little ad-libs at the start of the drop to fit it up some more. So it's really minimal, but that's already it. So let me know what you think of the final result as well, and I see you all in the next videos.
Oh, he's on guard up with your friend. Hey.